want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me are on the same course. I'm slipping down a chain reaction, and here I go, here I go, here I go, go. And once again I'm yours in fractions. It takes me down, pulls me down, pulls me down low. Honey, it's raining tonight, but storms always have an eye, have an eye. Tell me you're covered tonight, or tell me lies, tell me lies. I want
The 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. And for New Orleans, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Guys, let's talk about Nerlens Noel. Really made the most of his rookie season, which was actually, if you want to say, it was his second season.
Yeah, it really wasn't his rookie.
But it really, technically he was a rookie.
Okay.
After sitting out after the ACL surgery.
Yeah.
So defensive.
No American Idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour with fifth wheel bus. Back to the real world, time to wake up, smell antifreeze. The land with big brothers bad to me. I got a blind date with destiny. I'm Mexican with an amazing race I get to be. Must stay out wickedly perfect. You're not a factor, making me nervous. I'm a survivor, could last on the planet deserted. That's the word, like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the Swarm medical team. Lead troopers, a league of supreme. Let your luck with sleep, go home. The biggest loser, huh? I'll have the last laugh like the last comic standing. Make it the band play as you walk up stage empty-handed. And I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the bachelor pad, show us some. Newspaper boy, dog, fetch me my slippers. Feed me, do the dishes if you need me. Everybody's so emo, everyone expects emotion. While I'm holding on to long-term solution to that notion that everything must go, be shown off, be bad, be thrown into the lions as if the crowd cares. Some are born like us, most are born like them. Some will live to the fullest, some will die in the system. Just trying to live them out, see I admire the mission, acquire the license to listen with the fire to. So where's my welfare? Where's my healthcare? Where's my sandwich? There's my sandwich. So spin knockers spinning. Old white men grinning. Power to devour and do its bidding. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. I'm absolutely sure one day I'll settle down, find a special spot, a best gallons of milk. I've got trees growing, got a flower garden going, couple herbs for the cooking, couple more for the. Got a hammock for the swinging, fresh tomatoes for the salad. It'll compliment the burger straight cooking on the grill. Still a myself so stupid I can't walk home alone. No. Need a shoulder to lean on, I need a coat. Come on. Music's my meal ticket. If I could keep living on, digging times ticking like waiting in line, and you don't get in. No weights, no hole in the weight of the game is breaking your soul. Keep changing.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Let's talk about Klay Thompson, one of the best wings in the NBA, might be the most complete shooting guard in the league. Most complete? What do you think?
I would have to say most complete. And, what I really like about his game, especially playing next to Steph Curry, when you play with a guy that has a little bit more, you tend to steal a little bit what they're doing. So, his ball handling is definitely getting better. He can help with the playmaking duties. But
some chick. We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe he on that rap to pay the bill.
We've got basketball at Oracle Arena, the home of the Warriors in Oakland, California. Live on 2K Sports. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. A look at Cleveland's starting group. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5, down low. Well, and watching Kevin Love, he can do everything on the offensive end, Clark. He's been that way really his entire career, going back to high school.
Yeah, his game is low to the ground, too. No explosive moves or dunks. He takes you on and beats you with skill. Good footwork, smooth shot, sharp passer, and an excellent IQ.
And a wide-open look for Irving. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
On the wing, Green. Fade away. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
No one near James as he lets it go. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
Barnes kicks to Bogut. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast.
As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Well, safe to say that J.R. Smith has never been short on confidence, Clark, his entire career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy who could actually play with confidence and back it up. When he's hot from the floor, he can take over games single-handedly.
Now Smith, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. LeBron's shot is good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Warriors have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them.
And for Smith and his confidence, last year even he said he's on pace to be one of the best shooters the game has ever seen. So obviously not lacking in belief in his ability.
Now here is Smith. Irving, the open look. Here's Thompson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Cavaliers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws. And not sure if I can agree with J.R. Smith's assessment that he'll be one of the greatest shooters of all time, but he's pretty deep into his career at this point. Maybe he's hoping for a Kyle Korver type of career after 30 years of age.
Now, here's Thompson to end the run. They get it again. Here's Bogut, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
Here's Irving. Andrew Bogut making his last shot. Here's James. Plenty of space. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. That's 7 points for LeBron. Warriors trail by 15. Got a piece of it, and stolen by LeBron. Irving kicks to Smith. The baseline J. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end. That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Cavaliers lead by 15. We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself.
We expect so much out of each other every single night, and the team is going to go as hard as we can.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also, in part, perhaps the most demanding of all are the expectations they've got for each other.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, two guys who expect so much of themselves to start with, who naturally have a vision of how great the other guy should be. I mean, they're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from each other. And that's a lot of fun to watch.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Cleveland. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert, LeBron. Channing Frye out there with Mozgov. And it's Dellavedova in at the point. There's a screen. Here's Shumpert. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in a row, and that's always a recipe for disaster.
The Roracle or Oracle Arena was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them 1 off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Well, I tell you what, you look at the Warriors, and they were actually unstoppable in every way last season. Average home margin of victory was 13-plus points. A lot of those games weren't even that close as they let things get tight in garbage time.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Thompson against LeBron. Fires, high post, and again it's Cleveland.
And more on the Warriors' home dominance. Shot almost 50% as a team at home, which led the league. Shot over 41% from beyond the arc as a team.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Here's LeBron. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And it's Shumpert. Oh!
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And the...
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder.
And that one's good. 11 points for LeBron.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Feeds it to Thompson. Green dishes to Curry. It's intercepted. Dellavedova, the pass to Shumpert. The shot is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Dellavedova. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Barnes can't get it to go. Dellavedova, that's good. Dellavedova's got his first 2 points. 5 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Good if it goes. The shot will not go. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Cavaliers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with LeBron, and you obviously have been very productive.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports. Cleveland did not hesitate to set the pace. Seemingly flawless as the game got underway. They were knocking. And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it. Yeah,
I appreciate that, Clark.
It's good, Clark. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is G8, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. Barnes and Green are the...
How about that,
Kevin? What range on that shot?
Unbelievable.
It's amazing. Irving drives in. It's tipped. Love misses from close range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
Irving kicks to Love. The fader. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. On our old partner, Steve Kerr, also got a chance to coach the West All-Stars. And Greg, his record-setting debut season with the Golden State Warriors. Clark, he really hit a lot of big milestones early.
Well, none of us are surprised at his success.
No.
I mean, Steve will be the first to tell you it was because he was surrounded by excellent assistants. I mean, that's one of the underrated aspects of being a good coach is you've got to have a good staff, and Steve has that.
Excellent point. James, the pass to Smith. The three-pointer, no good. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. On its way from Curry for 2. Again, Curry missing.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor, poor choice there.
From deep three-point range, can't hit. Great D that time from Irving.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Smith with a wide open look. Again, the miss by Smith.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open.
Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! Now here's James. He's got 13. To the middle, here's Thompson. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
And here is Curry. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cleveland ahead, running away with it. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. On the court for Cleveland, Mozgov is out there with Channing Frye. Then there's Iman Shumpert. Then it's Williams. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Green up on top, guarded by Frye. Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Williams dishes to Mozgov. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that, Clark, that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Williams with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively to the middle. It's stolen by Green.
They trapped him on the perimeter. He got shaky, and just like that, they were going the other way.
Curry against Williams.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Thompson misses. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Thompson against Williams. Double team on Williams. And there's Shumpert. That's good on the assist from Williams. And it's 8 points for Iman Shumpert.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for James. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Mozgov sets a screen for Williams. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
From deep three-point range, and again, it's the Warriors missing. And here are the Cavaliers. A nice run going 12 in a row. And they go to the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jefferson comes in for Channing Frye. And
Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim wrecker.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Williams kicks to Jefferson. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. LeBron James.
We all know, anytime you got LeBron James on the floor, he's going to bring that will to win. He has so many tools.
And that's it for our broadcast